I was practicing to accuse you later.
This, I believe, will be a case worthy of my intellect. Yes. Let me get this straight. So what we know so far, so we don't know who the culprit is. I guess that's about it, right? All right, you can have this cool guy.
Okay.
You only,
Cool.
I don't believe you will ever have anything that you need to reprise him for again after this chapter. So as long as we finish this chapter, if we finish this chapter, you'll never have to worry about him again. Unless they decided to add him back in because the remake's done some stuff.
Yeah. So Cool Toad. Ah, this scene is totally is for total squares. Forget you guys. I'm going back to my cabin.
Huh. You're there. I've already forgot what Pennington's voice. I forgot what I did from.
It's a Scottish voice.
It wasn't. Shut up.
Go back and check the recording.
In a bit of a hurry to get back to your cabin, eh? You, sir, are highly sus. I've just broken this case. The true culprit, I believe, is Zip Toad, the actor.
Nah, he's Cool Toad.
Zip Toad? The Zip Toad? No way, Mr. Detective person. You're just making stuff up. You Tweety geezer. Tweety geezer? Geezer? Can't say I deserve such a verbal thrashing, but, well, then who did do it, This puzzle deepens with every confounding step. A clue! Getting such a raging clue in this direction.
I'm having such a clue from this direction.
It looks like spilled steel on the floor. Nasty, I almost stepped in it. We just followed the trail to the thief, don't you think? And you know what? It might even be the sneaky so-and-so who made the sticky yummy threat. What makes me say that? If you steal, you'd probably do other bad stuff, right? No. I wouldn't say so. Maybe. I don't think the person who steals would also be the same person who masturbates in public. But, I don't know.
Hey, you don't know that. Oh,
that
is a fat toad.
Hello. Alright, you can have Fat Toad.
Alright. Fat Toad.
Also another character that won't reoccur.
I wish I didn't give the catfish voice to the fat yellow shadow.
Marilyn. I mean, you can just reuse it. There's no shame in that.
No, I'll just do like a jowl voice. Oh, that's fucking Muscle Man.
Sorry about that. Now, what were you saying apart from the kitchen? Oh, I get it. Food gets stolen and you blame me, right? Anyways, we've no evidence. Not nice.
I hate that, like, anytime that someone gets accused and they, like, are aware that they fill a stereotype and they immediately say that, oh, it's because I'm a stereotype, isn't it? And it's like, dude,
yes,
that immediately disarms anything, especially if it turns out, oh, you actually are the douchebag. I really honestly hate that. Like, yeah, it happens, but I hate when people abuse it to try to scapegoat shit. Alright, continue.
What drops a stew on the floor, child? No. I wouldn't do anything about that. No. People spill stuff. And there's nothing in the drawer, so no need to look. You won't find anything.
But I hear it vibrating. What do you mean there's nothing in here? Also, we saw that pot when we were walking past. It's bigger than this entire fucking dresser on its own. Like, how? Licked clean.
Sorry.
So, you were enamored of the stew that you wanted to steal to devour more. And you stole the entire pot when the chef was chopping shallots? Answer!
Yes. Yes, that's right. I'm so sorry, but it was a brief moment of weakness. You will happen again.
I was like, I'm fairly certain you used this voice somewhere, and I remembered it was the fat kids in Battle Network 6.
No, no, no. It was the fat girl specifically.
Yeah, but that was the only fat kid. Hence why I didn't
Exactly.
specify gender. Because it was the only one. Justice has been served. Very satisfying. May this terrible crime never recur. And you, my dear sir. Yes, you with the unkempt facial hair. My keen sleuthing instincts had identified you as the correct person to collar the ruffian. Now about that note in your cabin. Yes, I know of it. As the lone detective on this train, the conductor confided in me. But we cannot speak here. Find me in cabin 6 that we may discuss this in private. Oh, please return the pot to the chef if you could. I like how I said not gonna read through this chapter because it's gonna make it take forever, and then we're starting to read through it. But I just like
because
making you
we're
voice
not
fat
reading through the.
characters.
Huh?
Huh?
What about fat
I
characters?
said I just like making you read as fat characters.
Is it because you just enjoy how I voice fat characters?
Yeah. You discover my thoughts. Well, my pot. Are you sure the hero of my world you brought back my dear pot? It is empty, of course, but it's mine and I love it, thanks to you and from me. Here's just a little taste of my powerful gratitude. Please fake it. Why must I butcher this language so shameful? Please take it, I mean. Nice girl. Yeah, like, look at that. That thing is bigger than the fucking drawer. Ain't no way that was fitting in there.
He was.
It's bigger on the
really
inside.
disappointing.
Cabin 6.
Welcome to cabin 6.
Aha, I've been waiting. I was rather impressed with your work on this last case, I must admit. However, I did not think the one you apprehended it as our sticky, yummy malcontent. I have deduced this from the lack of any incriminating clues in his cabin. In any case, I must say I believe you have a certain knack for detective work. So it is decided then, I shall take you on as my new assistant. To reiterate, my name is Pennington. I am a detective from Poshley Heights. I am known in some circles as the penguin with the improbably large brain. I'm sure you have heard of me, so that is all I will say on the subject. As for your name, wait, I demand you not tell me. I shall deduce your identity. That mustache.
You are the great gun.
That nose. Oh, all too easy, sir. You. It even made a Luigi laugh. That's funny.
Somewhere. Cuts. Hey, wait. Cuts to a picture of Luigi. Huh? Oh, that was weird.
No need to reintroduce yourself. I know all about the famous Luigi. Know about this threat. Our man has declared his intent to yummify the train. A sticky, tasty explosion. That family of bob-ombs. They're definitely suspect. Alright, now this is racial profiling. Now, Luigi, we will reduce this case to rudimentary facts and deduce the truth. Oh, I mean, at least we're not immediately saying they're the culprits. They're just, that's the lead we have. So I don't want the W emblem on anymore.
Yeah, I mean.
Ooh. Yes. There's like one point in time in this game, and it's just this brief section of the train that this music plays. It's very relaxing. I've been waiting. I've like avoided everything about this game so that I could try to, once I found out the remixed OST, I've been waiting to try to figure it out. Waiting to hear it myself in game. I don't know if I like this more or the original. I'm just more of a fan of like the chiptune, like the synthetic one. I'm still using some updated sound effects for it too. It's so weird. It just styled like it was the old synthetic. I still like the original more, but I don't hate this one like a couple of the other ones. Like I dislike the Twilight Town one. Catch these fuckerinis again. Nice girl. What's up, kid? Mom and Dad are fighting what to get me for my birthday. I'm so bored. I wish I'd brought my GBA. Don't think that was in the original.
What is a GBA? Game Boy Advance?
Yeah. I think we should get little Bob the Adventure Learner's classic series of Bob Armory. Towards, cheap and boring. Think more luxurious, dear. Perhaps a car or a house. Bob is too small for such things, Gold Bob. Stop thinking of your own social status. I don't have it in me anymore. He needs something that will further his education, not spoil him, honestly. I don't want any of that stuff they're talking about. Hey, mister, are you a detective now that you quit being a champion? Well, so, think you can detect what I want for my birthday? No, I'd rather not. Some of the declining thing, texts are fucking savage, actually. If you bring me what I really want, then I'll give you something in return. Here's your hint. It has "aw" at the front. No, you got it, don't you?
Autism?
I was thinking the same thing. Well, AU is gold, isn't it?
AU?
Yeah.
That's, yes, AU's elemental assignment is gold.
I could hear everything that family's fighting about loud and clear out here. One thing I heard was cute. That boy dreams of being a train engineer someday. What an interesting dream for a rich kid like that. Well, time to go talk to the engineer. I think whenever I was a kid, that was also something that I didn't understand. I was like, where's there an engineer in here? Because I didn't read dialogue 90% of the time. Like I recognized, oh, this is something I have to pay attention to. And I was like, oh, I think it's a little bit more clear in the GameCube version what he wants. I just couldn't figure out where to get it.
Well, to be fair, most people wouldn't know that the atomic symbol for gold is AU. Unless you could look it up.
But he wants an autograph. I think if you talk to him again, what?
Well, shucks.
Huh? Motherfucker, dude, I have to go around and interact with random shit. This is obnoxious. Hello, Zip, dumbass.
It's because he's illiterate and doesn't know how to write.
I had to talk to him to find out. What the hell? That's not in the original. You don't have to talk to Zip Toad. I think that's an unnecessary extra step. So I'm glad that I decided to just go from right to left because that's where I was at. There you are, sir.
That was lucky.
The autograph of the XS Express
autograph.
Engineer. Yeah. Gosh, I've never given out an autograph before. That felt fantastic. Shouldn't you be paying attention? I wonder if this train has beaten any land speed records.
Why? Why do you ask this?
We're on a train, so I have to ask train questions.
What's your favorite train?
Well, what are we talking about? What context are we talking in right now? Like real life trains, or which Thomas character do I like the design of more? Slash character in general.
I mean, like, just what is your favorite train in the world?
I don't know! I don't know what they are. I don't know what their names are. Kid, chill, please. You're too young. Those Piantas are gonna be pissed off if you've managed to fucking pick that up. I don't know, I guess I just like the classic train, design. Well, we didn't really interrogate the family about what their, involvement was. We just kind of did a favor for the kid for his birthday.
Shh, it's fine. They're rich.
Looks like it was an autograph, eh, Luigi? I didn't talk to you. The conductor came by. This smells of a new mystery.
He's not supposed to leave the back of the train.
Well, he's still in the back of the train. I'm glad you spoke to me. I just remembered something sus. I found myself one blanket short when I was handing them out to passengers. I gave the last passenger my own blanket to make up for it, but it's vexing. I have exact blanket counts. It means someone came on board without a ticket. That stowaway just might be your suspect. Not only that, but if I don't get my blanket back, I'll be too chilly to sleep tonight. If you could look for the unticketed passenger and get that blanket, thank you. Call me Blanket PI. Every single time I've seen that, I was just like, I don't think that that was a good enough pun to actually be funny. Like, I don't know. I think that was just like a fucking lame ass quote.
Well, I mean, they try.
Not
enough.
Not well. So I am actually going to talk to people because I'm curious what leads you to do this. Yeah, sure. Well, that's these shell earrings that my ex-boyfriend gave me. Nah, lady, you want to keep you want to keep those lost.
Yeah, do you really want to bring back those bad memories?
Well, it might not be ex-boyfriend for a bad reason. Well, a sour reason. He could have just died.
Thanks. That's still pretty bad.
Yeah, but like, those are good memories. They're not bad memories. You stayed on my way for a while? Bro.
I'm betting it's him. He's a fucking rat.
They're still arguing. What's a detective anyway? Pennington? I know what I have to do. I know where I have to go.
What if
I'm
he
just
used
wondering.
to go away?
Just wondering what leads you to it. A lone intruder that would rule out the family in cabin 8 is the only hint I will give you today. You're gonna strike out on your own. I thought you were gonna say something else. I am gonna talk to, not the shopkeep. Unless this is like that one time the shopkeep actually gives you a story-related hint. I am just curious to see what leads you to the right answer. Because otherwise it is... It's seemingly very obscure. Oh, wait. Is Fat Toad... Where's Fat Toad again? This is our room.
Could it be Fat Toad? He hasn't gone out and mingled.
Empty room.
Oh my god,
Shook
what's
it.
wrong with Chief?
No wonder says that they opened the door a little while ago. Weird ones. When I looked in there, it was empty. I was like, okay, that's weird. When I came back out, I heard the little gun. I really spooked me. Would you boys check into the cab in front of me?
I guess that's what leads you there. A little bit more a little bit anticlimactic.
Oh, I think I know what's there.
What is it?
One of the why is she standing like that? One of the Shadow Sisters. What? Nope.
So you found me. Well, as you see,
Why
I'm
can't
a
it never be a
ghost.
Scottish ghost?
I'm cursed to haunt this place. Well, technically, it's a mixture of Scottish and British that would be on the train, I feel. A blanket? Well, yes, the conductor did leave one here. He didn't realize that I'm a ghost. A yummy, sticky thread. I'm dead. I can no longer come. I can't even hold my dick anymore. What? You just want the blanket, then? Well, I'll tell you where it is if you do something for me. What do you say?
I don't
Alright.
have ghosts. I ain't afraid of
All
no
I
ghosts.
need is your life. No, just kidding. Actually, I passed away in this cabin many years ago. But I think my luggage is still in the baggage car here. I don't think that would be the case. I don't think that that's how that would work. Inside my bag is a diary I kept since my earliest childhood days. And my fear that someone would find and read it has kept me tied to this world. I can't leave this room, so can you please find it and bring it here? If you do that, I'll show you where the blanket is.
I think I see it.
And don't you even dare to read my diary. Because if you do,
You better read it.
oh, horrible fate awaits you.
So what power are you gonna get this chapter?
I guess you'll have to wait and see and find out.
That's stupid.
You're stupid.
No, you!
No, you! Yo, Angelo! No, well, yes and no. Ghost! Anyone give me the blanket unless you get his diary from the baggage car? I see, well, go on in. You don't say no to ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Interesting, they put a chest here? It's just sitting on the floor in the OG. I guess it makes sense, because he said it was with his luggage, and if it's just sitting on the floor, then... yeah. Did you find the diary? Wonderful, I knew you would. Now I cannot leave my post. Please return the diary while I stay here, though I would like to see what's written in it. Alright, since you asked aggressively, I will read the diary.
Read it.
Oh, sure. Fuck it. Why not? You may be cursed by the ghost. Do you want to read it anyway? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, think about this, okay? This could be really, really bad. You understand me? Yeah. Got on a train today. And on that train... you looked! Even though I told you not to, now see what happens!
That's stupid.